Welcome back to the Uranium Fever channel. In today's video we're taking a look at some new visuals for items coming soon to the Atomic Shop, featuring some updated camp objects, armor and weapon skins, and some new storefronts of the new shelter, the Nuclear Test Bunker. Let's take a closer look. Special thanks to Sugarbombs Rads for providing me with the visuals for today's video. Consistently giving us a first look at new items coming to the game, please give them a follow on Twitter. All links in the video description. Kicking things off, we have some new visuals of the Enclave skins for armor sets. We're still missing a couple, but we have higher res visuals of the Secret Service, Scout, Marine, and Combat armor paints. I think these are all shaping up really well, and I'm excited to see more of the other Datamined Enclave items, but sadly, this is all we have at the moment. But moving on to an upcoming camp object, it would appear that the giant dinosaur floor decor has actually been changed. In previous images, this camp object had a massive concrete base, but in these new storefronts it appears to have been removed. A great new image as well of the scale comparison, and this thing really is huge. Another large scale camp object is the Nuka-Cola thermometer board. A combination of two previous camp objects, this item features an enormous version of the Nuka-Cola boy thermometer. A wax statue of Grognat the Barbarian also has some new storefronts. A floor decor item coming to the Atomic Shop, this item has a pretty different style to previous small scale statues and models. An item slated to release with this year's Spread the Love challenge, starting on the 14th, is the Valentine's flower bouquet, and it appears to have an Atomic Shop variation as well, coming with the rhododendron flower bouquet. Slocum Joe's is also getting some love, with an orange coffee machine coming soon, but that's not all. The Slocum Fat Stag prefab has some higher res visuals, and we also have a new storefront for the multicolored bar counter sets. A nice addition these bar counters are very useful for camp builders, who will often use them for more than just their intended purpose. Try your luck with a new arcade game, the Clown Punk Ball Toss. Currently listed as camp furniture, I wonder if this will function like the Nuka-Cola arcade, camp objects, or previous arcade games which didn't really have a function. Weapon skins next, and we have some higher res versions of the Enclave handmade paint, and I really like how this is looking, but it is a shame that we don't have any visuals for some of the other Datamined items. Here's a full list of some of these with other skins slated for the Free States and the Brotherhood of Steel. But it's time to take a look at the new shelter, which we finally have some better visuals for. It's called the Nuclear Test Bunker, and it's a concrete shelter with some similarities to the design of the missile silo. From these images it actually looks like it's a relatively small shelter, which if true, I'm okay with, because the massive shelters I find initially great on first viewing, but the budget rarely matches the size, so it can leave a little bit to be desired. But what seems particularly interesting about this shelter is this switch and round window, which appears to show a nuclear test launch. So perhaps this shelter will actually have an interactive feature, where we will see actual launches. Eager to get people's thoughts on this one. We have a couple of updates on future daily ops rewards as well, which are slated to release, with Mutation Invasion. They're definitely not big updates I guess, but it seems that the free floater tubes we are getting will actually be obtainable from a single plan now. And honestly, after still getting Union power armor pieces from expeditions, the move to make multiple items obtainable from a single reward is a welcome addition. The other change is the Alien Invader power armor has been renamed as the Deep Space Alien power armor. I mean, it's okay I guess, but I'd rather see the Intergalactic handmade paint be renamed or changed as well. This and the hot rod paint from the handmade both look great, but it just isn't very intergalactic. In this latest batch of Datamines, there was also all previous items from Season 12 and the Atomic Shop. I've shown these previously though, and do include some good ones like the Helvetia Camp Kit and Blood Eagle Vertiguard paint. If you haven't seen these yet, then there's a link on screen currently, and a link in the description to see the showcase where I covered everything. Not the biggest batch of Datamines, but it was good to see more about the upcoming shelter. But what do you think of these new items? What are you most looking forward to? Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you enjoyed this particular video, then please consider subscribing to help the channel grow. We consistently upload a variety of Fallout 76 content, everything from camp build showcases, datamines, tutorials, to lore videos and event guides. We're also nearing the 15k subscriber mark, so any support is really greatly appreciated. But with that said though, I'm off. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.